Hey, it's your friend Choice CJ here, and we are about to hop into our championship battle for the UPC. We've had a pretty roller coaster season, needless to say, but here we are. We are going up against Phantombass, aka Tyler, our good buddy, commissioner of this league. And as you can see on the screen, his team is Tapu Lele, Garchomp, Delmice, Rotom, Emboar, Pelipper, Omastar, Mega Scizor, Skuntank, Meloetta, and Beartic. So we did play once before in week 11, and we're both guaranteed playoffs, so we both kind of just like, we didn't try super duper hard. But I spent a lot of time thinking about building this team and prepping it. I got a lot of help from my buddy Immortal Mence, so big thanks to him. Big shout out. I also got a couple of mocks. I want to thank Jonah and Bill Standish for giving me some mock battles for this game. I haven't made too many revisions to the initial team, but the mocks have been nice because they allow me to just sort of know what to expect and know what I'm going to have trouble with. So I'm going to try and go through this pretty quickly so we can just get right on into the battle, because I'm not going to do a separate team builder video for this. First, we do have a Spadef Celesteela, Protect, Leech Seed, Heavy Slam, Flamethrower. Protect plus Leech Seed is just really nice for all that extra residual damage. And Protect is also nice for scouting for the Gigavolt Havoc on the Tapu Lele, which he did bring versus me last time, which did pretty good work. And we have just a little bit of speed on here to outspeed Pelipper if he chooses to bring it. Not that we can do a lot to Pelipper, but maybe it'd be nice to get off a Leech Seed on that thing before it gets the chance to U-turn or anything like that. So that's good. This is, yeah, main Lele switch in, also a good switch in for Scizor. It's hard for his attackers to do much to this, like Skuntank, Rotom can't do anything, Pelipper can't do anything to this, so it's quite nice. Even though if I don't have a whole ton of offensive firepower back, I can still whittle those things down with Leech Seed. I should be able to do that to a potential Meloetta as well. Plus Heavy Slam's probably doing a lot to that thing. I have a Fizdef, Vaporeon, Wish Protect, Roar Scald. Full Fizdef. This is a really good switch in for Emboar, for Beartic, for Omastar, things like that. We're packing Roar instead of another move because I do have spikes on my Excelgor that I might potentially get up, so it'd be nice to face his team around. Plus, if he wants to bring anything like Flame Charge Emboar or SD Garchomp or anything weird like that, Roar might come handy if we're in a pickle. A fast, bulky Lottie with Dragon Pulse, Shadow Ball, Hidden Power, Fire. This is also a pretty good Emboar switch in, and it can take one hit from Omastar and some other things. It can lure in the Scizor, which might be really clutch. I'm really hoping he doesn't bring Pelipper, just because Scizor is kind of a problem for my team otherwise. Especially because I'm not bringing any like stab fire coverage. But yeah, this thing is also just good in general versus his team. If he's not Scarf Chomp, we can revenge that thing with Dragon Pulse. I don't know if it's a guaranteed OHKO, but it should do a lot. Shadow Balls to hit Lele, Fire, HP Fire for Scizor, like I said. We have an Excelgor with Life Orb, Spikes, Bug Buzz, Hidden Power, Fire, and Sludge Bomb. Modest Nature, we have enough speed on here to outspeed Scarf Emboar. This has been actually doing really well in my mocks. It's very potent, and we should live a uninvested Bullet Punch with this spread. It only does like 72% or so to us, and Bug Buzz just hits his team really hard. Sludge Bomb is there for Lele. I do have Spikes. I haven't had a chance to click it in any of my mock battles, but I just think that they could come in handy too much to take them off, because with these first three Pokemon, he's going to be pivoting a lot, and I want to be able to pressure that with the Spikes. Even though it doesn't hit Pokemon like Rotom or Pelipper, I just think it's pretty good. Next up, we have a Scarf Zoroark. Again, I think this is the third week I'm bringing it in a row at least. Dark Pulse, Extrasensory, Flamethrower, U-turn. I want something that can outspeed Scarf Garchomp, something that can outspeed his Rain Abusers, something that can outspeed Scarf Lele if needed. So this does all those things, which is pretty great. Yeah, and like I'll have to get some chip damage on everything before this can potentially do work. His Dark Resists are pretty minimal though. I think it's only... I'm trying to think. I guess it's only Skuntank. That's his main Dark Resist, because Lele doesn't resist, Scizor doesn't resist, etc. Extrasensory is there to hit potential Emboars. Flamethrower is for Scizor. U-turn is for the nice momentum. And then last but not least, I do have a Subswords Dance Tapu Bulu with Titanium Z. This is a good way to get rid of Scizor, because I can sub up on something like Rotom, or like a choice locked Emboar if it's choice locked into Wild Charge or something like that. Get up a sub, go for SD, and go for a all-out pummeling, and it should do like 80% at least to Scizor. So I still can't OHKO it if it's bulky, but if it has prior damage or if I have a layer spikes up or something like that, should be able to take it on. My biggest fear with this set is that he could bring like a fast Rotom or a fast Scizor. That ended up crushing me in my last mock. But in the first battle that we had, neither the Rotom nor the Scizor were fast, if I recall correctly. Tyler didn't post any team builder video, or he didn't even post the battle, so I don't really know what his commentary was on that. So it's hard to say. But yeah, I think if I can preserve my bulky Mons, I should be able to... I think I can wear down his team enough to where something like a Selgor or Zoroark can finish off the game. Especially if I can weaken Scizor, that thing is a big threat versus me. I just need to preserve Celesteal really well, especially because that thing's under a lot of pressure from the likes of Scizor and stuff like that. So that's going to do it for us, and we're going to hop right on into the battle. Alright, here we are. This is the championship battle. Tyler has brought Mega Scizor, Rotom, Garchomp, Pelipper, Tapu Lele, and Beartic. So I'm still... I'm a little surprised that I see the Beartic there, but this is not that bad. I've seen the Beartic in 2 mocks now, so I know that Vaporeon deals with it pretty well. I think Celesteela can tank 1 if it's like an Icicle Crash if it's not at +2. And then I also outspeed it with my Zoroark, so that's good. What did he lead with in the last game? So in my mock, my opponent led with Scizor in this situation, and I led off with Tapu Bulu. But I don't I guess that makes sense. Also, so I'm doing the live comm because I want my live reaction to this game to be in the video. But to be honest, I'm probably not going to talk all that much. I'm going to just focus a lot and make sure I'm making all the right plays. I think I'd actually be happy with a Latios lead, because he doesn't have Emboar. Lottie is pretty nice for Rotom, but it's otherwise not super important. Let's do that. I think that's fine, because that covers a Rotom lead, it covers a Pelipper lead. I could also lead with just a Selgor. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to disguise Zoroark as Lottie. Because a Selgor, I can pop him with an HP Fire and it'll do a lot of damage. If he goes for a BP right off the bat, no problem. Okay, Selgor is very good in this matchup, but the hardest thing has been trying to take down this Scizor with the Rain support. That's far and away the hardest thing. So any chance that I can get to take that thing out would be awesome. If I can get rid of Scizor, then every time Bulu comes in, he gets a kill. More or less, especially if I get up a spike. In the first game that we played, Rotom had Toxic, and I don't think it had Will-O-Wisp. I would love it if it was Toxic instead of Wisp. That would really help out my Bulu in setting up. So I can get that thing in on the Rotom. I can get up a sub. Yeah, we'll have to see. This is gonna be tricky. Yeah, I'm just really intrigued by the Rain. I don't think that the Rain, so Rain is fine because it supports Scizor and it kind of supports Rotom. I don't think Rain, with Beartic is good. I don't think Beartic is good versus my team, especially because it's slower than Zoroark. So yeah, so Vaporeon's gonna be really, really important to keep alive just for Beartic. And I'm doing a calc as well. Selgor versus Scizor. Yeah, that HP Fire does a ton. That's worth it. Even if he gets off this much damage on me right at the start of the battle. And even if he's 252 adamant, we're living. We do 92% in that case. I almost put Water Shuriken on this Selgor too. That would have been really heat for dodging the Bullet Punch. Alright, he leads off with the Pelipper. This thing can do a lot to me. Just simply with Hurricane. It's It's funny, I fought against Shockwave Pelipper in my mocks. I don't think he's going to be packing it. Alright, Confusion. Cool, good start. I'll just calc that damage. That should be no IVs. No, that's a lot of IVs. Yeah, that's modest. So that's good to know. This is modest Pelipper. It might be a fast Pelipper then. Alright, cool. Off to a very good start. He's just gonna Volt Switch, but I can't prevent that. Getting that wish would have been really great, but what are you gonna do? Because now my Vaporeon's weakened for no reason. And does just go for Volt Switch. That damage shows that he is not invested. If I were him, I would go straight into Beartic. Which is what he does. Let's see. Icicle Crash probably kills. This is a tough position. This is where having that wish would have been really great. But a superpower shouldn't kill. He's not Life Orb. So this is fine. And also I should find out if this thing was Damp Rock, this Pelipper, on this next turn. It is Damp Rock. Cool. So we can wear out a turn of Rain. We can go Lottie once again. He goes for Signal Beam. That's cheeky. But I'm just gonna Roost, I don't mind. Alright, this Damp Rock Pelipper is gonna be annoying. Going to be very annoying. But I've got a really good core to play around the rain, so that should be nice. Alright, let's go hard Celesteela. If he predicts me and goes for T-Bolt, then that's pretty wild. And he does. Let's just protect. As he goes Rotom. So he can go for Volt Switch again here. I really need this thing healthy. Yeah, he's just getting so much momentum right now, and it's really hard to deal with. I know that a Volt Switch is going to do like 30% to me. At least I can go Lottie and he doesn't already have Rain up. This is where Rocks would be nice, because then I can start wearing down these Pokemon. Let's see. Tapu Lele. I know that it's not Specs. It didn't do enough to Celesteela to be Specs. Yeah, I'm going for Shadow Ball. He's... oh, ugh, a crit. You can see right here that crit mattered. That sucks so bad. At least I get a free Leech Seed. That sucks so bad. Now I have nothing for Rotom. This should tell us if he's got speed or not. Because I am EV to outspeed just like a min speed Pelipper. Yeah, it looks like it. The nice thing is that this is definitely a problem for him, this Pokemon. I'm going to Leech Seed again, expecting his Volt Switch. Oh, that crit stinks so much. I would have put it in range of a Selgor. Would have put it in range of Zoroark. I mean, if putting it in range of a Selgor doesn't matter because I don't outspeed because he's Scarf. I really don't agree with Scarf. I kind of want to just keep Leech Seeding. He doesn't have a counterplay. Well, he can go for Surf, and that does a lot. That's a lot more than I expected. I have to remind myself this is Modest Pelipper. I'm just going to keep protecting and waste the rain. I don't care. At least I don't think he has T-Bolt, so that's nice. I gotta get my Bulu in on a double versus this Rotom. Yeah, 34% is not that much. He goes into Scizor. I don't know what he's going to go for here, but I'm going to go for Flamethrower. It's not going to do that much. Did an okay amount. I don't think he stays in here, so we're going to Leech Seed again. Yeah, the Celesteela is definitely putting in work. I'm definitely pretty happy about that. He goes for Hurricane. That's interesting. Let's go Vape. And he doubles into Scizor. I'm gonna Wish. Should also just judge that damage real quick on the Celesteela from the Scizor. Knock off. It did about as much as it's supposed to. This is actually a max roll. I have no reason not to Wish here. Because I don't think he's going to be leaving this Scizor in. Actually, we should see. Scald in the Rain. Does a lot. Wouldn't be the worst thing to just go for Scald. But I'm just going to Wish. As he goes into Rotom. How much is Rotom going to do to Vaporeon? $36. That should leave me at a pretty good amount of health. Also tell me if he's got like Will-O-Wisp or if he's got Toxic. Ah, yes, there we go. That's the sort of stuff that we needed. That's the sort of stuff that we needed. Now let's just Wish again as he gets up his rocks. No big deal. I'm going Celesteela. I need to get this thing back up to full HP. This Scarchomp does not have a move that can kill me in one hit. He can go for Fire Blast, but it's not doing a lot. You know, I haven't been paying attention. Does the Rotom have leftovers? No, it doesn't look like it. Goes to Roar. Ooh. That's a good tech. Ooh, that's really good. This has a shot to kill, I think. Yeah, it should kill. I mean, unless he's bulky. Which he certainly could be. Let's calc. Oh yeah, he's way bulky. Hang on. But he's burned. Which means there's not a lot that he can really do here. So I'm going to get up a Spike and let him go down to a little bit more HP. And put him in range of Bug Buzz. Yeah, as you can see, that did not do very much. Now he's in range. As he goes Pelipper. Pelipper should die to the combination of Bug Buzz plus Sludge Bomb. Actually, he should die to another Bug Buzz. Alright, no more rain. Okay, we just gotta stall out these next few turns, and we're good. Okay, now what do we do here? Do I want to keep the Selgor around? I mean, it'd be nice to revenge the Garchomp. No, we're not going to keep it. And he might do something crazy like SD, so you never know. And I'm still pissed about that crit. If we can just deal with this Bear Tick, we're going to be looking really nice. Because then, to me, honestly, he's got 4 Mons. Like, the Bear Tick is nothing. Yeah, see? Yeah, he's doing stuff that's crazy. He might have Aqua Jet. That might be bad. Because then he'd outspeed my Zoroark. But Zoroark's going to be disguised as Vaporeon. So he does have Aqua Jet. Okay, so this is a decent spot. He's not going to go for Aqua Jet versus a Vaporeon. It's not going to happen. Alright, cool. Alright. Things are looking okay. And Scissor's really weak. We just have to deal with Lele. Oh man, that was so clutch. I'm so excited. It's a roll. Oh no. No bueno, no bueno. What is his spread? I'm gonna save that for a last-ditch effort versus Lele. And we're just gonna Scald here. As he goes for U-turn. We get a rain-boosted Scald off versus something, and it's the Rotom. Burn there would have been pretty clutch. I'm going to Protect to get to more HP, and also just to see what he wants to do. Oh, Scissor's dead on re-entry. This is awesome. Yeah, we just got to figure out how to freaking kill Lele. Scarf Lele is looking really scary. I think this is the time. Actually, I'm okay with wishing. Yeah, Scissor's dead. Garchomp's burned. I need to keep Boomy. At the maximum amount of HP for Lele. Because I can bring it in, get rid of its psychic terrain. Oh, I'm so happy about that Zoroark play. That's like the best it's worked all season. That was admittedly a pretty high roll. Yeah, so there's not much this thing can do to me right now. He might roar. That'd be the only crappy thing, but I don't think he can kill me one hit with any move. So we're gonna Scald. Because I don't want to waste my turn here. Okay, switches around. No burn still. Protect, see what he wants to do. Signal Beam again. I'm really lucky this is not Leftovers Rotom. That would be such a problem. Alright, we'll eventually wear down this Rotom. If his last move is Pain Split, I'm going to be so sad. Finally goes for the Volt Switch, gets another nice roll. Goes into Lele. I know this thing is Scarf already. We'll see what it locks itself into. Goes for T-Bolt. Let's go Bulu. We're subbing up, boys. We're subbing up. He goes into Sizzler, sacks it off. Things are looking good, boys. I don't know how much HP this thing has. Like, it's awfully tempting just to go for a sub again, like 2 subs in a row. I'm gonna click sub. I'm faster? He goes for Roar, shoot. Oh, and he's got... Okay, alright, alright. Alright, this should kill it, though. No, it doesn't quite kill it. No, it does kill it. Alright, he's gonna go into Lele, and he's gonna lock himself into Moonblast. Moonblast is kind of scary. Actually, I like U-turn. U-turn and I sack Vaporeon. Okay, well, let's also check Zoroark. Tapu Lele. Still not in range. I'm gonna sack Celesteela. I'm not gonna be getting in anything else. I'm not gonna be able to roost on anything or Leech Seed on anything. I don't think that's a mistake. Alright. U-turn again. Now we go to Vaporeon. And I think actually we'll probably live 2 Moonblasts. It's close. Let's just Scald. Get off more damage. I think we got this. I don't think there's any way that, unless he's got HP Poison on Rotom. I think we got this. And Rotom's already really low, so he might even just die to the Dark Pulse. Let's find out. Signal Beam kills us. Does he have the HP Poison? This is what it comes down to. No, and we outspeed, and we are going to be the champions of Season 3 of the UPC, my friends. Whew, what a battle. GG. Holy crap, I didn't think we were going to pull that off, especially after the Lottie went down so early. That thing was such an important pivot for my team. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Let's, hang on, I got to scroll back up to the top. I can unmute all this stuff now. Oh man. Oh, that was crazy. Oh. What a battle. I literally just said that in my commentary. That was your best way to win. I wonder if that was like an AV Rotom or something. Wow, so crazy. Well, shoutouts to Tyler. Make sure you guys go check him out. His YouTube link will be down in the description. Thank you so much, Tyler, for organizing this whole league. It was a lot of fun. Quite a roller coaster for me, as I've said a few times, and I'm really happy that I was able to be a part of it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you check back for more gaming Pokemon content. Until the next time, I will see you all later.